Alright, hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm DeathByNarwhal, and obviously this is a voiceover. Because the first time I tried to film this, the audio was actually really shitty. It kind of like would, raise and then lower, and just the quality was here and there. So I just said, fuck it, and I'm just gonna re-record all of it. So here I am. But this is gonna be a different video because today I have the March mystery box from Blackcraft Cult. And this is the first time I've noticed that they've done anything with that. I've never noticed that they've done mystery boxes or anything before. So I'm really excited to actually bust this open right now and see what's inside, because it's all based on, classic horror. And I love classic horror. I love, those old school, books like Frankenstein, Dracula, all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and bust it open right here and see what we get. And, well, I mean, if I can actually ever get the damn box open. But, yeah. So, first off, the first thing inside was, obviously, the packing list, but it was the koozie. It was actually a really badass koozie with the 3 bats and then the BCC, Blackcraft Cult. I think that's actually pretty badass. I personally might not use it. If anything, I might give it to my dad, because my dad's a huge koozie kind of guy. He drinks, beers every so often. But yeah. And then the next item is this really badass water bottle, with obviously the Wolfman on the front. It's that, those metal ones you see everyone carrying around. So I'm definitely probably going to use this a lot at work and everything like that. So I'm actually really happy about that. And so, moving on to the next item. And the next thing in here is going to be a t-shirt, which is actually pretty badass, and I really like. It's Believe in Yourself on top, and then the Blackcraft Cult in like red blood dripping down the shirt. It's super cool. It's super cool. Because you don't see many shirts like that. It's just kind of basic, kind of plain, not too crazy. So I actually really like it. And then the next thing I pull out here is going to be the baseball tee, which is, all these shirts are limited edition, and this one is actually super badass. It's like almost like a comic book cover, and because I really love the aesthetic of it, like the grave and the bats and the cats and everything like that. I think it's so cool. And then right here on top it says, "Please be aware this is not for children or the faint of heart," which I think that's pretty damn funny. And then here at the bottom it says, "Full of bats, cats, and unspeakable horror from hell." I think that's so cool. Like, I'm not even going to fuck around. That's so cool. But on to the next and last shirt in here is probably one of my favorites. It's Frankenstein with "Enemy of God" up on his forehead. And I think that's so hilarious. I think that's so badass, because going back to the whole story of Frankenstein and all that stuff. So that's actually a really cool shirt. I really like that. So I'm definitely going to wear all of these shirts a lot. Not even gonna lie. And so that leads us here into the last item, which is, of course, the duffel bag, which I really like. This duffel bag. It's kind of small. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty small, but it's very simplistic, just black and white, and it has the same Blackcraft Cult logo as the t-shirt, where it's kind of dripping blood, but instead it's white. But it's actually a nice bag. It's not. It's a little small. I'll admit. I was expecting something a little bigger, but I'm not too picky when it comes to that. So, but it seems pretty legit, because I'm definitely gonna use it. Because here coming up, me and my family are gonna take a family vacation out to Nashville. So definitely gonna get some use out of it for that. And everything else in the box is just the basic Blackcraft Cult, advertisements, merchandising, whatever, for the, furniture, whiskey, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff you get whenever you order anything. And then just a little packing list of all the basic things. So, and that pretty much wraps up the March mystery box. Definitely worth it, because it was only like $60 something or something like that. So with everything that it came with, it's definitely worth it. Instead of spending, what is it? What do they charge for limited edition t-shirts? I don't know, like $40 or $50 or something. You can pay for all of this with what would be just the price of a t-shirt. So definitely the shirts are badass, the designs are badass. I definitely would recommend it. I love the baseball tee. Like, it's you don't see anything else like it anywhere else, at least not that I know of. So it's definitely totally worth it to check it out. If they're gonna do it for next month of April, I would say 110% go for it, because I'm not disappointed with any of these items at all, especially the shirts. The shirts they're badass. So yeah, but that does it for today's video. I know it's kind of short. I know it's kind of whatever. So if you guys liked it, just let me know. I'll try to get next month's, if they do next month's, and hopefully it will be just as good as this month's. So other than that, I'm gonna go try on all of my shirts and everything. So just let me know what you think, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.